If you'd rather get kidnapped and turned into a llama than go to a sold-out sports arena, you're not alone. The thing is, you're not antisocial, but in places where there are too many bodies, too many conversations, too many elbows doing whatever elbows do in crowds, your posture changes, your breathing shortens, you start scanning for exits like you're in a low-budget action movie, and you think, why do I hate this so much? Other people seem energized by it, laughing, mingling, thriving. Meanwhile, you're quietly checking how long your ride is going to be. If that sounds familiar, congratulations. You're not broken, and you're not just an introvert. There's a psychology behind why crowded places feel unbearable to certain people, and it says a lot about how your mind works. First, people who hate crowds aren't afraid of people. They're overwhelmed by input. You see, most people have a built-in filter. They walk into a crowd and their brain deletes half the information. Ignore the shouting, ignore the lights, ignore the overlapping conversations. Your brain, it saves everything. Every sound gets logged, every movement gets tracked, every facial expression gets analyzed like it's evidence in a trial. Crowds are basically a sensory buffet where no one asks for your consent. Lights, sounds, movement, smells, micro-interactions. Your brain is forced to process everything at once, whether it wants to or not. For some minds, that's exciting. For others, it's like trying to run 20 browser tabs on a laptop from 2009. Your system heats up, everything slows down, and eventually, it freezes. Psychologists call this sensory processing sensitivity, or SPS. Studies show that this psychological trait appears in roughly 20% of humans and is even present in over 100 other species. Translation: your brain notices everything and refuses to throw anything away. People who hate crowded places tend to have nervous systems that are more finely tuned. They notice more. They feel more. They register things others filter out automatically. So while someone else is casually chatting in a packed room, your brain is busy tracking foot traffic, tone shifts, facial expressions, and the existential weight of standing too close to a stranger's backpack. It's not anxiety, it's bandwidth. Secondly, you don't hate people. You hate social performance. Crowds aren't just loud, they're fake. Everyone's getting up on the same stage, wearing different masks, pretending to be the character they want other people to see. And you can see straight through the act. Don't get me wrong, you're not judgmental, so you're just seeing through the BS, reading all the subtext automatically. Tone, posture, energy shifts. You're having two conversations at once, the one people are saying out loud and the one they're actually having underneath. That gets exhausting fast. If you're someone who prefers depth over surface-level interaction, crowds feel exhausting because they demand constant shallow output, small talk on repeat, energy without meaning. Ironically, people who hate crowds often love people, just not all at once. They thrive in one-on-one conversations. A late night, meaningful call with a friend, going for a walk in the park, even just going out for brunch. What do these have in common? Intentional presence. You don't want less connection, you want cleaner connection. Third, crowds also mess with something deeper: control. In a crowded space, you don't get to choose your pace, your distance, or your direction. You're carried by the current. And if you're someone who values autonomy, personal space, or internal clarity, that loss of control feels unsettling, like being stuck in traffic. But the traffic is alive and breathing on you. Another layer: crowds blur identity. When you're alone or in small groups, you get to be you. Your thoughts have room to stretch. Your personality has edges, but in large group, individuality dissolves. You become just another face in the crowd. For people who have a strong inner world, thinkers, observers, introspective types, that can feel disorienting, like trying to hear your own thoughts while standing next to a jet engine. So if crowded places drain you, it doesn't mean you're antisocial. It means your mind craves clarity over chaos. And maybe the real question isn't, why do I hate crowds? Maybe it's, why does the world assume we should love them? So next time you feel your energy drop the moment you step into a packed room, don't let it exhaust you. Acknowledge it. Ask yourself, is this an event where you are happy to get on stage and perform for? What environments actually help you think, feel, and exist at your best? Because understanding that answer matters more than all the noise.